Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing wonderfully well and welcome to our weekly live Sea Power battle. This is where we get together on a Thursday night. One of us has made a mission for the others to do, the others have no idea what's about to happen and we're just going to run it live. Hence, it's a live battle. Fly, what's going on today?
So today we have Operation Prison Break. Situation is, in the Vietnamese POW camp, some U.S. prisoners of war escaped, got their hands onto a radio, and called in support to get them out of here. They are currently 12 miles south of a POW camp. We traced it down, and now your mission is to take 2 Sea Knights that are currently on the Austin class and fly them to the location, get the POWs out, back to the Austin, and that's all. Bonus would be to destroy the POW camp and not to lose anyone. Threats in this time are your typical Vietnam War type threats. So you have SA-2, SA-3, MiG-21s in the air, MiG-17s in the air, and maybe 1 or 2 threats on the surface. To your options is the first group, having the Austin class, Gerrica class, and the Nox, with the option on the Austin to also use 4 AH-1Ts and the 2 Sea Knights. You definitely need for the mission. Also, second group has our favorite, a Long Beach, and the A class, is that right? Yeah. And in the south, and look on the second map photo I put here, is a carrier group with an Enterprise, a Lee class gearing, and the second gearing. That's your carrier group in the south. They have for recon vigilantes on board. They have E2s on board, and for attack A7s and A6s, and also for fighter support cap you have F4Js.
Roger, Fly.
Any questions?
Any questions, Davros?
It's going to be a very different sort of mission to what we're used to, isn't it? So, small surface combatants, small aircraft perhaps, no big bombers as far as I remember in Vietnam at this point from the opposing side, so we're just going to go, we should be able to do this.
All right.
I kind of stick to like what was Vietnam War, so like you don't have any anti-ship guided missiles, so you don't have any threats of like P-700s and stuff, but also you don't have like your very fancy point defense stuff, right? The gearings, for example, basically have no missiles to defense themselves. I think the best ship defense missiles on today are actually the RIM 8. And some of the ship has RIM 7s on board.
Roger, guys. Let's quickly revise our vessels because I can't remember any of these vessels. Austin is an LPD. Garcia is a frigate, anti-submarine only, pretty much. Knox has RIM 7 Sea Sparrow and a gun, and ASW. There's no submarine threat, is there? Pretty sure there's not. I mean, I know the Soviets popped their heads in, but in real life, but that's not a thing, is it? Long Beach, 1973, RIM 8 Talos, RIM 2 Terrier. We know that. Leahy had RIM 2 Terrier. Gun. We've got Carrier, which is an Enterprise class. We've got Leahy again. Is that any different? Yes, it's different for some reason. Why is that? 1968 and 1970s, right, with this one's got standard missiles, so one of the Leahy has standard missiles, so let's bear that in mind, guys. and it's an extended range variant, so that's going to dominate
It
the
sneaked
battlefield.
in. It sneaked in. Let's put it like that.
Also harpoon, that's probably not going to be much useful today. We've also got more gearing. We've got more gearing. Planes, we know. Phantom, multi-role, A6, bomber, A7, bomber, Hawkeye, recon for the RA5C, landing zone, POW camp. Right, stand by. Welcome in, viewers, and welcome to Vietnam. So this is what we've got, guys. We've got Action Group 1 here. I should say this is Vietnam. I'm sure you know. Action Group 1 is here. We've got, it's dark at the moment, we've got an LPD, so a helicopter ship. We've got a guided missile frigate and a non-guided missile frigate. The second action group we've got here, we've got a 1960s Leahy cruiser with medium range. We've also got a Long Beach here with long range. Down here, hundreds of miles down here, as in literally 1,000 miles down here, we have our CSG with Enterprise carrier with Enterprise stuff on board. We have a 1970s, by the looks of it, maybe even 1980s Leahy, or 1970s, near enough. We have a destroyer and a destroyer. Questions, Davros, your tactical commander today.
Yes, I want to know why my admiral of group name 4 is so fucking far south when I've told him to be just under group name 3, which would be his action point.
Because of reasons.
So, yes, they've obviously had problem refueling.
Before you go
Everything
on, before you go on.
Everything on.
Okay, you go on then.
Sorry, go on.
Right, so for the ships, what would you like their rule of engagement and what would you like their radars to be?
So we're going to go weapon sphere on everything because if we can identify it's hostile, it's dying. And we're going to go active on everything because essentially ELANS for the enemy is not much of a thing. So let's have it all wide open.
Roger. And for the aircraft on the CV, what would you want up, what order and what with?
So we're going to put our Hawkeyes up like good little boys, get the air picture sorted. We're going to send everything directly north because we own, as it were, southern Vietnam at the moment. So it'll be Hawkeyes, Cap, with the F4 air-to-airs, probably long range. If we can get some seabirds up, I don't know if they can have the range from down there, to be honest, but if we'll put some seabirds up after that. We'll put our intruders after that with the old Mark 82 Mini V52 loadout. After that, we're going to put our R5 Valkyries up. Can't remember what they are now. But yeah, and they'll overtake everything and they'll be our recon, if we can get them up there.
Roger, guys. All right, I'm going to start clicking. Just keep an eye out where you can. Right, so you, radars on and weapons free. You, radars on and weapons free. You, I've got sonars off at the moment. I'm guessing we're going to stick with sonars off, or you want me to bung some active sonars on?
Stick them on.
All right, guys.
So
Hawkeyes.
Air assets now. Yeah, air assets now. Let's get them up.
Okay, I'm putting a couple of Hawkeyes up. F4s next, did you say?
F4s, yeah.
First loadout.
Cap, so
Air-to-air.
yeah.
Roger. 4.
Next flight would be let's have air-to-air.
Roger.
For them as well. That's 4 per E2, and then we can go seed after that with the other 8.
Roger. Stand by. That is going to be, if I can see it,
two flights. Yeah, that's it.
It's going to be 2 strikes. Roger.
Yep. Okay, should we get those? We'll get those in the air for a start.
Yep.
So, let's not try and block the catapults too much. Right, let's have a look at Group 1, see what we've got up there. I think we've got some helos. I don't know if we can use anything as recon.
Not that I know of. You've got CH-46, which isn't much use, and you've got 4 attack helicopters.
Should we put 2 of the AH-1Ts up?
Singles or pair?
2 singles, please, and we'll use them as like sort of our close support.
Roger. Close
for the actual ships.
Yep. On their way. I don't think they had radars, did they? But that's fine.
No, but they've got good optics. And then Group 3.
So, Cap, for your info, AH-1Ts is the navalized version for the Marines specially.
Roger. Duly noted,
So
guys.
instead of one engine, has two engines and more range.
Roger. Which one do you want here?
What guns have we got? Have we got any guns on there? 76 mil. So he's going to need to head for the beach because if he's going to do anything, he's going to be doing.
Well, he's
close
not.
gun
Hang on.
support.
Just dispel that myth
We've
right
got
here.
no, bloody hell!
It's a long way away.
Jeepers, weepers. Have we got to get the helicopters like 150 miles into North Vietnam?
The answer is yes.
Yes.
I don't think they've got the range. I don't think they've got the range.
They have a range.
Oh, we'll see.
Really? Okay.
The C9s have
well,
a range.
Would you like to
That's
flank these
insane.
two cruisers in?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I'd like them supporting group.
Yeah. They're going to flank.
The other group. Yeah, absolutely. Smash them in.
Hawkeye 1 up. Hawkeye 2. Slightly different vector, I guess.
Yeah, put one northeast, one northwest.
Roger. Alright. Phantoms starting to roll up. Autopilot's
Kinda
gonna look
like-
nice.
I kind of like in the night how the ship lights turn on and the afterburners instead.
I'm querying whether our Phantoms has got a 2,000 mile range.
Let me measure out that for us, guys. It is 500 to 600 nautical miles, so we'll have to be careful. But let's go and have a look once they're up. First
Okay.
one's up now, so flight 1. Let's see what he's going to tell us. So he's got
we're
not
not-
enough range at the moment. Let's try going high. 37,000.
High and cruise.
High end cruise. Okay, nearly, but not quite.
Okay.
It's the best we're going to get.
Yeah. So the whole surface group needs to go north then, please.
Yep, they are doing that. I did give them that. Okay, I'm going to start turning on their radars and stuff.
You already tackling the whole mission different than I thought you would do. Because the carrier was actually just for like a support for something.
Roger, well.
And your main focus right now is for carrier actually. Interesting.
I played it like the Vietnamese commanders would have played it. The Alpha strikes were immense part of it.
Right, they're on their way, guys.
Like real life, you can't talk while the planes take off. So the carriers in real life would have actually been somewhere near your group name 3. So they'd been up with the cruisers. They actually used to patrol in a northwesterly and then southeasterly sort of loop around those positions. While you're doing that, I feel the needs. I may need some more rum this evening.
Rum best Alright, 2 flights of Air 4 Phantoms. Oscar Mike. We've got the 2 Cs that are going to come out shortly. Helicopters, while that's happening. Anything you want to do with them, or do you want to wait until Cap is on station?
Just orbit around that group one,
Yep.
make sure we don't get any surprises from the sea, basically.
They're doing that now. I checked they haven't got any radars. No radars, but at least they'll be able to see slightly higher over the horizon.
Yes.
I'll put them a little bit higher.
Set them up in sort of a visual scan
Yeah.
up and down that coastline, see what happens.
Alright.
Interesting that you guys send them only with Hydras instead of tower missiles.
Roger, we can always go and rearm before we actually go into combat.
Yeah, we've got 2 others as well, haven't we? So
Yeah. Whoopsie. You guys are going to go the same way and loiter, I guess, around here. As high as you dare. Slow as you dare. Go. Alright, first seat flight, Oscar Mike. Would you like to get a recon up next? It'll be easy just to get one up before the bombers start.
yeah, you can get the R5 up now. Yeah.
Might just be useful to get one up real quick. R5, just one. Recon launch. Okay, it might. You never know. He might give us some useful information. He's almost certainly got a big back range.
Well, you can fling up to 50,000 feet and put him at Mach 2, so he'll probably get there pretty quick.
Roger, guys.
I wonder if Caps already remember what I said in the briefing where the POW camp is.
I have 12 miles south of the landing zone, I believe.
North. Crosby.
Was it north?
I said to you the landing zone is south of the POW camp.
Right,
So it's
I
the other way
misheard that.
around,
Yep,
yeah.
got you guys.
So we can mark that up with a bearing, quick measurements, and quick blob on the map.
We've got this guy going up, so let's get him up to maximum altitude, moderate speed, and send him up with the others. Okay, he's got. Why doesn't he have any damn range? Anyway, he's going
Yeah,
there.
on max speed cap, we get to like a cruise, because he's like subsonic.
Right. We probably need to do what Fly's expecting us to do. Let's mark up that POW camp for start.
Roger.
Use the intel I give you.
All right, do you want to start thinking about helicopters then?
At the moment, no. Because if you put those sea lights up into the air, they will get shot down very easily.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They're kind of a sitting duck until we've got air supremacy /
Yeah.
superiority.
So we probably just need to increase our time now.
Roger. There's one more thing we can do, which is to move these guys slightly closer to shore.
Yeah, could do. But we don't want to be in. Well, I don't think it'd be surface of missile, but surface to sea. I'll get this right in a minute. Coastal artillery is what we need to watch out
Roger,
for.
duly noted. Keep well out of kind of 20-mile range.
Again, you need to watch out for
Break.
there's something.
Combat. Aeroplanes. We have aeroplanes.
From south also.
We've got our Sea Sparrows on, and everyone's armed, so I don't feel very threatened by them. Plus, they're gone now anyway, guys. Whoa, hello. All right. We're in
That one.
business.
I will leave you to do the planey stuff.
Right, I've just got to make sure I've got the right guys before I send the seed guys. Okay, that's our boys.
And my only advice is split them up.
Yes.
Don't use formations.
All right. Designate as a baddie. Assuming it is a baddie.
Yeah, I don't think in the Vietnam War you have some airliners poking around in that zone.
You'd be surprised. You would actually have the airliners, the military airliners that were coming out of the American bases.
Yeah,
The actual historical representation is a bit off. You never have a North Vietnamese fighter that far south. It just wouldn't happen. I'm just going to get the historical context. It's not going to be spot on with this, folks. It's a game.
exactly. We making
game.
fun missions here.
I think in this fight they will actually use their BVR capability and not go first for the visual identification.
Well, I hope
like
so.
the ROV was back.
Giving them everything they need.
Depends on what time or what year of the Vietnam War it is.
They're Navy flyers. They could do anything.
It's true, they changed their ROE halfway through the war.
Yeah,
They did. They went from using missiles to guns.
yeah.
No, they changed the ROE in terms of whether they were allowed to had to visually ID or not. They had to visually
really?
ID to begin with, yeah, because they didn't have IFF facilities on all planes, so then they scrapped that later on and changed everything around.
So you have to visually ID to use your beyond visual range radar
Completely useless, those Sparrows were at
guided
that point.
missile.
So that could be also an American flight, yeah?
I hope not. I hope not. That's how it could have been in real life. It was incredibly dangerous, this conflict. Right, my boy's going in. Let's hope he does well. He's got reinforcements on the way.
He's got them going retrograde, so he's done his job already.
Yeah.
Let's leave the rest out of dogfight, as it were. I don't trust it's only fighters coming in.
Yeah. Do you want me to disengage these three?
We've got more phantoms on the deck.
Oh, look at that. Spamming sidewinders. My freaking boy.
Love it.
Oh, they all missed apart from one.
Because he's got no gun.
Oh well, I'll let them get on with it. I'm sure they know what they're doing. More threats. Okay, I'm going to designate these baddie waddies. Nothing we can do about them. Talos is out of range.
No. Yeah, absolutely.
Chasing
Do we
them
yet
back
find
to
out what it
Vietnam.
is? Do we yet find out what it is?
So the only other thing that worries me slightly is if our siege guys get involved in it.
At the same time,
much.
yeah, who would use his precious MiG-21s at that time for bombing them?
You wouldn't. They wouldn't. They were actually quite well used tactically. Right. Let's see. Oh, they all blew up.
But I mean, I can tell you, it's MiG-17s.
MiG-17s. Yep, that seems pretty good. Well,
Because
every
already-
single missile has missed, so that's where we are right now. Try again.
That's probably historically almost correct.
Yeah, that's a historically accurate thing then. That's sea power becoming very realistic.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like a flight envelope
We've got-
of most missiles,
right.
yeah, that launch at their terminal speed and don't decrease or increase the speed.
Missed. Okay, 12 missiles fired, 12 missiles missed. Alright.
Nice.
And this guy's got
That's two. That's 2 aircraft
No,
going
they
over
have a
this.
sparrows. Why don't they use their sparrows?
Yeah, I'm going to force him to use the sparrows and see if we can actually get something done here. You, do that, do that, do that. God, the AI in this game is really bad.
I think that sparrows are actually useful because they are over the sea and you know there is nothing where the 7... Oh, and then never mind, they are going about that. Forget what I just said.
We lost him.
Sparrow wasn't that bad actually at that time. The problem was the handling. So the problems they had with the Sparrow in terms of reliability was more a thing of how bad their maintenance and the amount of carrier landings the Sparrows had endured before they actually got fired. So the stories of Sparrows just falling off the rails and never ignited or couldn't maneuver and stuff often resulted out of that deck crews not being used to guided anti-air weaponry, right?
Yeah, and the tempo of the actual missions was absolutely enormous, wasn't it? So, a lot of room for error.
I think it was actually in the old report, but also...
Hello, surface contacts.
Surface contacts, right. Now we're in business, guys. Right, let's redirect our attention.
So the Cobras can go and find out what those are, can't they?
Nah, alright, so it's going to have to be helicopters, guns, and direct fire air-to-air, surface-to-air missiles. Alright, well, I don't think Hydras are going to be the right attack method. Shall I just send him down as a scout then? Yeah, that's what you
don't get too close. I put a 5 mile, 5 mile circle, something like that.
Okay, I'm going to go and find out what they are.
See if we can find out what they are, yeah.
Alright.
Can you look what his sensors are at?
He hasn't got any sensors.
Is it eyeballs only?
Yeah, Seapower does like some sensors, like visual sensors, strange, you know, and said like, okay, it's a very low, like, surface search thing, you know, like optics and stuff.
I imagine the first thing Cobra pilots ever did, or co-pilots, or gunners, whatever they were called, ever did, was buy a very, very good pair of binoculars.
Do we actually know how they did with the idea VF4 back then? Many of the pilots, Navy pilots, used rifle scopes. They bought off shelf, like with 7 times or 10 times magnification to VID targets over greater ranges.
Yeah,
and once the Navy caught up to it, they actually checked into it, the testing, and then said, okay, we issue to all our fighting squadrons rifle scopes. And that's actually the reason why when later the F-14 got its VID. So that TV camera in the nose, because they wanted something then that what can be snooped to the radar and to VID your target.
That's either a little fishing fleece or a big bunch of patrol boats.
It's probably some cannons, you know, having like a fishing celebration, you know.
We're going to see what our helicopters can be armed with. So we can have tows. I'm not sure a tow is going to do much damage to a ship. Well, that's it. Tow or nothing, basically. That's only got 2 miles range. Whoa, there's going to be problems.
We've got 2 up with Zuni, haven't we? We can put 2 up with tow. Let's see what happens.
Roger.
And just so you remember, you need something to fly with the Sea Knights later, yeah?
Yes, we do.
Well, my idea is that they're all going to be refueling and rearming anyway, so we just go back to the ships to refuel the arm.
Yeah. We got one, finally. The world's most painful chase. Just watch this guy fail to engage. We're seeing some lovely bits of South Vietnam though, guys.
We are.
But not, what was Ho Chi Minh City called before it was called Ho Chi Minh?
Elric reckons it was Saigon.
Saigon! Can we see them? Oh, it's dark, isn't it? That's why we can't see them. Ah, god damn it. This is hard. Well,
so that's a radar echo. Have they got any emissions at all? Let's just have an information panel up on them.
I'm gonna just do something even better down for us. I'm going to do a titchy
It's like
bit of cheating.
It's like they actually using the night to their advantage.
I don't believe it. Ah, shit! It's PTs coming.
Yeah.
It's problematic, and they could even be missile boats. Could even be torpedo boats. There's no way I can tell with the darkness, but it's problems.
So we've got the big cruisers coming in, they'll whack those. We've got the little frigates and destroyers to help us out.
They're fast as well, so we can't run from them.
Maybe we're detaching one of those. Whoever's got the biggest gun out of those two.
Yeah, duly noted. Yeah, it's going to be. You know what the best weapon's going to be? It's going to be radar guided. Can Sea Sparrow do surface to surface? Yes, he can. That Sea Sparrow will nail him. I reckon we get him up front. So I've got a.
Yeah, so he's got a 127, hasn't he? So what's the other one got?
So 127 and a 126. So 25 inches.
Okay.
I should change the formation round so that the LPD's at the back. Back away you go. Alright. Bollocks. Well, there's... Well, we need to see Sparrows getting out of here.
So let's just make sure we've got our radars on and our weapons are on. We know they are.
Wow, they've gone to...
tight, yeah.
No, we need to be free if you want them to actually fire. Okay, they're free fire, the radar on. Do your effing job right now.
And put them as hostiles, please. Designate as hostiles, airborne, anything airborne.
Right, range. Don't know yet. Range 16 miles. Hopefully we can get this helicopter out dodge.
Might be worth just sending him
on the deck.
Yeah,
on the deck.
Send him south. Yeah, try it. Yeah, well, put him on the deck and send him south. They might not even see him.
Roger. 4 miles. We should be able to see what they are by now. It's because of the light, isn't it? It's the light, and they're not emitting. All right, they're going to fly right by us. Right by us.
It's first getting a bit darker before it's getting brighter.
Enable gunfire. Okay. I see you in hell.
Now we have cool pew-pews in the dark.
Get some, you mothers. Okay, the helicopter's safe. That's great news. Boom.
Yeah, that's our air defence helicopter. MiG-17s.
That was MiG-17.
So at the moment, folks, we're just using VIM-7s and one 5-inch gun to try and take out the MiG-17s that have been cursing against us. 2 down, 1 on its way. 3rd rim out.
Alright. Well defended.
So Sparrows don't work at all. Rims work absolutely sensationally.
Does appear so. Speaking of which, let me get him safe. Let me get him safe. I'm just going to check on how the worst dogfight in the world is happening. Okay, we've got a bunch of SAMs.
Ooh,
that helps.
we have.
Don't know what they are yet, but there's something going on there. Okay, we shot them down. We did it. We did it. Right.
So, seeds can go towards those SAMs, please, if we've got any range at all.
I'm going to get the
don't think we have.
rest of the cap up.
Have we got that reconnaissance flight up? Is that banger?
No way yet. They're working their way into position.
I want my R5.
Yep, he is going. He's just taking his sweet time.
Okay. Check him up to Mark 1.
I kind of really like this vigilante. It's just a straight up big, cool, fast bomber. I never got used as a bomber, but hey.
I'm still 300 miles away, so that's
Cap, do me a favor and put it. So in reality, it only has cameras, but this version you put on the radar.
Roger. All right. Speeding up.
Yeah, it's got surface research radars as well. Yeah. So just keep an eye on our little helicopter, keeping an eye on that surface group.
Roger.
Our formation is changing around by the looks of it as well.
Yeah, as demanded, or as we asked them to do. Naval gunnery will start soon. Let me check naval gunnery. Where's it going?
And we'll need to designate all those surface contacts as hostile.
I mean, I already can take it. Can say it, yeah. But my thought for this time was, okay, what happens if I put you back in time and you guys don't have your fancy anti-ship missiles, yeah?
It's cool. I like it.
This is how sea fire stories are played, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can't stop it.
The 2010-2020 is a bit OP, full stop.
Yeah, but in the 70s or 80s we flew with all the fancy anti-ship missiles, yeah.
Can we keep the RIM 7s for air-to-air?
I've done it. I've put into weapons flight. Boom boom.
Did Pony ever release the Task Force 34 video where I had all the battleships blowing
I've
each other
just
apart?
uploaded it. It's just
there you go.
time a bit. Yeah.
So, folks, watch out for that one. That's the biggest gun battle you're going to see in Sea Power, as far as I'm aware.
For a sec, I thought I put you an Iowa in, but I thought like an Iowa versus some patrol boats is like like shooting fish in the barrel, yeah?
Should be. It's interesting how this mid gun keeps coming back in naval designs.
Yeah, right. At the same time, once you're in range, you probably, if yourself being in range and the
It's
enemy is
already
still out of range,
dead.
you probably want to be like not flank.
We may need to maneuver. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you probably want to flank anyway.
Torpedo boats. Maximum
Yeah,
danger.
so get some hits on them, and I think they've got a maximum range of about 5 kilometers.
Also, to be noted, Cap, yeah, they have pretty awful good guns on the front and the back against healers.
Yeah.
Just notice.
So if we can get some hits on them, wound them, and take their speed off, and then switch. There you go. He's dead now, so I was making concerned. Switch aim.
Switching aim. I'm going to keep the tow choppers here as backstop just in case they need to charge in.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see, Cap, now the sun is starting to rise.
Yeah. It's birdie.
So just be aware that Rorks are just about within range of those torpedoes. They are straight fire, though. They're not. I don't think they're wake overs.
Okay,
So.
I'll go and send a BMG into it. So this one had twin engines in the Navy. I wasn't aware of that.
So the
Marines.
normal Cobras had a single engine, right? And the Marines, being Marines and being mostly over water, said, now we need redundancy, we need safety. So they put 2 engines in there, but they always running on half throttle. And only if one of the engines would die, they put the other one to full throttle. That's how when Marines...
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool,
That is
guys.
very cool. That's going to be a dead.
Gotcha. And
Nice.
again. Tow.
Absolutely.
That's pretty sweet.
That is sweet.
What was the old saying? Marines are only good for 2 things. To fuck something up or to fuck it.
I've never really worked with Marines, so don't know. It's one of those weird things. The Army don't work with the Marines, the Marines don't work with the Army. Get Scarface out of there now, because it looks like he's been engaged.
Aye, aye. That was pretty
Although
sweet.
I think he's killed everything that he was engaging, to be honest. So
Yeah, look, and then the gunfire comes down.
yeah, absolutely. So,
Well, I would suggest we go north just in case torpedoes have been fired. I don't want to risk it, right?
yep, can do.
Blank. Run away! Run away!
I kind of like Sea Power in the night. Yeah.
Yes, nice.
Sea Power in the night is always pretty interesting information for you, Cap. Yeah, on the old Cobras and Vipers, the Marines had still the gunner in the front and the pilot in the back, yeah? On the newest one, so the Z Viper, yeah? They moved the pilot to the front and the gunner's in the back. So opposite to the Apache. Just found that out.
Lost one F4, but I think he ran out of ammo and had to go home. Otherwise, we're all good. Alright. Alles good. Do you want me to get some bombers up, just in case we need them? Just in case we need to level something.
I suspect that Intruders have got better range than the Phantoms, so yeah. But what do we get with Strike Long
Yeah, I
Range?
just saw that. Yep.
Well, 12 Mark 82s, yeah, yeah.
More than enough, guys. Alright.
Yeah, chuck a couple of flights of those up and then we'll see what
Alright.
happens.
Cap? Just because I see it in the chat. Can you press a top there on the time? Because right now you're on Zulu time. There you go, now you're in local time.
Didn't know that. Didn't know that.
Nice.
Boys. Okay, SA2 identified. Seed, engage. You boys, go and make it dead. How do I do it? Just click on it and that's it.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, make sure they've got the Raiders up. And weapons free.
For receipt, they don't need the radar, but...
Yeah, true. Well,
Alright,
there is
go.
a limited episode, isn't there?
Isn't it funny that the trucks are so good in sea power and so awful in DCS?
Yes.
Yeah, I trust DCS a bit more. I don't know whether to try and send a Cobra as a recce down that bearing you've already put on. So he's been up for a while, hasn't he? So let's send him out. He can be here. He can be Hero McHero face for the evening.
Hero Soviet Union.
Felix Free's just turning around in circles at the moment. Who's he?
Stand by. He's there. He's kind of... Yeah, should I send myself as well?
He looks like he's ready to return to base, to be honest.
He is,
He's got no...
just leave him, then he's out of fuel. Can't achieve it.
Yeah.
This guy's about to run out of fuel as well, which is bad.
You've got some green stuff under that cursor. You were just up northeast.
You were right.
Something's going on down there, isn't it? Ah, there we
Right.
go.
Let me go and find the edge-aware guys. Making weapons free. Engage all. Come on.
Good, that's good.
Something up.
Yay, there we go. That was a Sparrow.
I like it. Please use the weapon correctly.
But if you've read 809, this is probably 809 Squadron equivalent in the USN. We've actually bothered to learn how to use the radars and the weapons.
Mountains look nice.
It's supposed to be a very pretty country. Yeah, they have, rather.
Hey guys, I'm back.
We are dogfighting as usual. Oh, the same old bullshit we've got to go through. Alright, I've got the patience to worry about them.
Yeah, you guys need to like wait until you're more than just in range, you know.
Well, it's kind of them problem. They're trained naval pilots.
Yeah, but it's before Top Gun, before Overall Report.
Alright, I need someone just to use their missiles properly. Just one of you do it. I will give you all the money if you just use one missile properly.
No, you don't motivate them with money, it's medals. All the medals.
Help me. Help me.
You see, Cap, and you say, I am the space monkey and just do what you tell me, yeah?
One of them's crashed. One of them's crashed.
I'm actually checking range before I do the space monkey.
Yeah, finally, we can get one.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yes. MiG-17 down.
Jammer's coming, and ain't.
That's surface to air.
Missiles!
We have strikes out.
They've got their defence. Run away, boys. Run away bravely. Gotcha! In the face.
That's looking hopeful. That's looking very hopeful.
The Soviet missiles are nothing compared to us.
Oh, shush, you've just got an SA-2 gone off in the northeast there as well.
Yeah, bang, bang, bang.
Oh, that one,
Not
right.
anymore, they're not. Multiple batteries destroyed.
So we've taken out the radars, which would be nice. We have got self-defense sidewinders.
Alright, I'll make them free fire. Free fire on. Fun.
That's alright, they've got self-defense Sparrows. It's going to be an interesting night in the wardroom if the Seed guys get more air-to-air kills than the Cap guys.
Oh, and they are.
They are.
They are. Wow, they really are. Guns against guns. It's a gunfight.
It's a gunfight without a gun.
Yeah, you're right. That don't make no sense. Right, let's see how these guys are doing. Hey, these guys have done it. They're on their way now.
Do we have any more Seed at all?
Yes, we've got a full flight. We need to clear these bandits out, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Just thinking ahead.
Yeah, just whispering.
Sweet.
Alright, let's go and find our seed. It is Black Line, ready to prosecute.
Excellent. Bring them in. So historically, with the MiG-17 is the one that used to do a flying circle. I think it was the MiG-17s. As soon as they saw Phantoms in particular, they'd form a wheel. So they'd each cover each other's 6, as it were. So if the Phantoms tried to get amongst it, obviously they were going in on the tail of one MiG-17, but there was a MiG-17 behind them.
Roger. Interesting fighting technique.
Yeah, he's just zoomed climbed to 30,000 feet.
Whatever works for you, Chuck.
Just check on the chopper for us, see if that's coming down that bearing line. Oh, was that an SA2 behind him?
No, it's a MiG.
A MiG.
It's
Wow.
to get problematic. When you set the weapons free, you should do it.
Ouch.
Come on, chap. Fight. Or don't.
Come on, pilots. Did the MiG-17 have an afterburner?
Good question.
MiG-17 has an afterburner, yes.
Okay. It might have had a chance to stay with it then.
Right, we'll see you coming in.
Not really, because it's still a subsonic fighter.
Yeah, these got loads of range when they come out to altitude. Oh, they go right across Vietnam.
Nice. There you go.
Targets identified visually by unknown.
So, if we've taken out the SAMs, where's the AAA going to be, do you reckon? Oh, that's a nice little squadron. Hopefully they'll just run out of fuel anyway.
Right, this guy's about to start popping missiles in. M9 Delta.
That'd be useful if he did. Oof, ow.
Oh, come on, dude. I don't know what you're doing, but don't do it. All you can do is don't do it.
How do you feel about that, Cam? When they actually do what they tell you, what you tell them to do?
Real treat. Rare. A real treat.
There we go. We have...
Found it. Found it.
Can you double click on it? Can you see something
Is
there?
that the
No.
camp?
I can't, but it's definitely there.
Not yet.
Alright.
So what on earth's seen that then? Because those fighters don't have very good visibility.
Gotcha. Right, almost all MiGs in the north taken down. I don't really care about these ones down here anymore.
I'm going to ask chat, why do the MiGs all look like somebody beat them out of some sort of plank of metal?
Oh, that's just that the camera the Koreans use.
And then the American Sabre looked like it had been moulded from clay by a professional artist.
Soviets only do straight lines. They're cheaper.
How they are both made. Happy ever. And remember, the best ones goes to museum.
Okay, the thing is actually that in Vietnam, the 70s stayed very low to the ground, yeah? And they used the 21s to press the Americans down to the ground.
Yeah.
And the 17s evaded them, waited there for them. And the 17s, subsonic with afterburner, were pretty good corner fighters or turn fighters. So they fucked the Phantoms then up, right?
Yeah.
So Camels, they decided for them more earthy and stuff. We're actually pretty good to hide them in that mountainous terrains, forest terrains.
That'd be interesting reenactment. Didn't Robin Olds set up an ambush where he sent the F4s in instead of the 105s? So the Vietnamese came up to try and attack the bombers to be slapped in the face by a bunch of Cathay aircraft.
Yeah, but that's different. So that was what Bolo mentioned, and that's historic because that was that one mission where they swapped out. Because usually it was F-105s that did the runs, yeah.
Yeah, the thoughts, yeah.
And the 21s and 17s always like got the thunder chiefs, or it's like they know the routes already. You know, they always come in the same routes in and out. And that one time they said like, you know what? This time we sent Phantoms instead of 105s and fuck them up. And next time.
Oh, there you go. They're all going home now. All that guys are starting to go home now.
The seeds still got to do the job.
Yeah, they should have. They should have the range.
But in
We've lost the contact at the moment, though.
Yeah.
But in the early war,
weird,
it was that the 21s and the 17s.
2 seconds. 2 seconds fly. Can we get field go? The field goal 1, the RA5C. Can we see if we can overfly the rescue zone?
In the start of the war or early in the war, the 21s and 17s did actually a very good job of ambushing F4s by having a 21s get them, press them low, and then the 17s engage them.
So we can prosecute that whole area for ground targets with the intruders, and then we can use that time to get the helicopters back to the ships, rearm, refuel, do a sweep in with the Cobras, have the Sea Knights in behind.
Right, I would say those SA2s are gone. I think those SA2s are gone. I'll send them home, send these guys home.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, there you go.
Cobras made it about 2/3 down that line as well, so. Aircraft, isn't it? Yeah.
We'll shoot. Oh no, it's an aircraft.
Yeah. Be another MiG-17 probably.
Right, I'm going to turn my things on. You go weapons free. You guys, I'll send these guys home to get refueled, ready for the mission.
How's that cruiser and frigate, whatever it is, over to the east?
They'll be days away.
Yeah. Too far out, aren't they?
Alright.
Okay, no worries.
Let's speed that up. I'll just see this guy get shot down. Right, fire your Sea Sparrows. I know you've got plenty of them. There we go.
There he goes, yeah. He's got 2 left now. So not plenty.
Fine.
Had a full magazine of 8.
Yeah, that's pretty shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've got used to playing with AT, so yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Bollocks.
So again, I thought I had the same mission set up in like basically in an 80s situation in Russia where we like get spies out, you know, and we will run that version also, and where we actually have like more discipline to defend ourselves, but at that point I also take away the carrier for you guys. But I think it's
missiles.
Go on, Sparrow. Sparrow's face. Sparrow seems to have done really good at doing
Got him.
Yeah,
I kind of like, always feel it's interesting that you guys finally need to run without all modern
mix.
Yeah, I'm going to run into them on purpose to take them out.
That, what I thought was going to be a sacrificial Cobra's done really well.
Yeah.
So he's 2/3 of the way down the bearing line.
He's not, he's dead.
Which is a problem. Okay, yes.
I have a question.
So that's area of interest for the intruders. Okay, so where are the intruders?
A long way away. Slowly working their way in is the answer to that. Yeah. But...
Yeah, so we can ramp up time, can't we? Because, I mean, it doesn't seem to be an active threat against us as such, so sod it. Let's run that formation in towards the beach now, the ships.
Aye, aye. Curiosity landing.
I don't think we need to worry about their fighters down there. A bit more if we haven't got eyes on the actual prisoners or the whatever killed that Cobra. But if we've cleared the SA2s out, fingers crossed. If we keep these guys at like on a taxi rank at 36,000 feet, we can detach single aircraft then to go down and bomb. Although we haven't got an awful lot of these Sparrows left? Question mark?
No, 2. Oh, hello. Hello.
Yeah, we are going to get stuff popping up now. There we go.
Better. They're all dead. No,
so that's all the old. We can ignore that.
Yeah,
we need to save our bombs and go north.
If that was a threat, we'd be dead.
Exactly. Yeah.
What was the missile again? What killed the U2? Was it the SA2 or the SA3? Always forget.
This is
right.
This was an SA2 battery, wasn't it? It was the.
Yeah, I mean, like what killed the U2? Was it the Duina?
I
think
2.
it was a Duina.
Oh, that was an SA.
Only 2 has the height for it. So
the SA2 it was.
I seem to remember there was tens of them fired on that day. So
we've arrived, guys.
We have, right. Let's get a search pattern going and let's find out what's down there and let's kill it all.
All right. So, should we send the? Keep doing that. Should we send the?
Actually, we've got SH ones. Let's use the SH ones as our little recce's.
Nice.
Yeah, they're sacrificial. We don't need them for anything.
Okay, I've got one.
Good point in the briefing, Matt.
Should we send the
you get
attack
extra
helicopters
points for
with,
not losing
guided
anyone?
missiles, yeah.
whatever's going to kill AAA.
Guys,
Oh, yeah, let's go for it.
how they come.
Yeah.
The big push.
So, can
You
we
what?
send Lizard 1 flight in a reciprocal bearing to the helicopters, please?
The point in the briefing where you get extra point for not having anyone died. You remember that one, right?
About that.
Yeah, we've already lost a Cobra. We've already lost multiple F4s.
We don't do that.
We're pretty much playing historical Vietnamese rules, really. So Hughes lives 5 to bomb the shit out of whatever that stuff is down there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love it borrowing the ship. Right, I'm going to detach, matey boy. Matey boy. Detach. And use Mark 82 and attack. That, and that, and that, and that, and go. Okay, matey boy's off. Jerome. Go, Jerome, go! Take it
Or did boom boom.
well before our helicopters get up.
Which Jerome cab? Jerome Boateng?
Yeah, ich liebe Jerome Boateng.
Yeah, any hardcore strategy gamers will know that I play a similar game to this, but there's no nice graphics. You can put waypoints up and just put everything together to a waypoint. Much easier.
I still wish they would have the same mission editor as DCS has, where like all my triggers I could set up and have like to every waypoint could put a special setting.
But it's what you're used to, isn't it? Because I can say the same about command and armor.
Yeah, I hate that here. Okay, you give them one set of like command. Yeah, okay. Do ASW sweep, for example. Yeah. In
They don't.
DCS, I can say like, okay, waypoint 1, 2, 3, 4, you stay in close formation, and on waypoint 5.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that any of the commands actually make any difference at the moment, anyway. Though, so.
I've not seen anything different.
No.
No, but it would be cool to like set up an adversary flight to take off, stay low level in close formation until they hit this special waypoint, then start to engage the carrier group, for example, open formation and fire everything.
Well, he's going to use that rifle scope.
look at that.
All of them.
Right.
It's just all the bombs, yeah.
Not really what I asked for, but okay. I guess there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever that was. Thank you,
Can you
Lizard.
put a cursor on the target now and see what happens? This could be maximum boom move, or oh wow, yeah.
One got hit. There you go.
It's a little arc light.
Whatever that was, guys. Right, we will not do that anymore.
Yes.
How about that? All right, here we go.
Yeah,
But there's our scout. Our scout's going
I
in,
want
guys.
to know where the AAA is.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to bring those intruders down. They need to be about 10,000 feet to attract the AA.
Aye, aye.
And if you really fancy, you could split the formation though and set a chainsaw up for me.
Cap, watch out for the helos. In testing, I had the problem that one of the helos is just flew straight into a mountain
Brilliant.
because he was not set high enough.
If you're in the back of an RAF Chinook in the middle of the night, 50 foot.
Now, like,
If you're lucky.
like 1,000 was too low, actually.
3,000 feet. Helicopters moving in. Lizard's on a chainsaw. Nothing spotted thus
Yeah.
far. I mean, he's ignored my orders for height. Of course he has. Have you? No, they haven't. These guys are
Don't come
loitering.
down, okay. Yeah.
MiGs are all operating in not in our area, so I'm not going to worry about them. Banger seems perfectly safe.
Absolutely.
Right. It's a big push, guys. Try and keep an eye out for any problem.
It is.
Don't
Yes.
forget we've got our naval gunnery if it comes to it.
Yeah, it's not going to hit far enough, is it?
No, you're
I
right.
think we've had our naval gunnery fun for the evening, taking out the PTs. So that guy should have his MCOM set to surface search active.
Aye, aye. Maybe a little bit higher as well.
No idea whether he'd actually use that over land, but who knows. Send everybody up to 6,000 then, yeah. So having sat in the back of the younger brother of one of these CH-46 and done a very similar mission to this,
Target.
I can tell you they would not be at that height.
And we're just doing so they don't fly into a mountain, of course, sea power being sea power.
Yeah.
Okay, it was there. Take note.
Okay, for it.
That might be what shot a guy.
Can you ask him to just put 2 bombs into that? Is there anything
No.
popping up on that 12? No, it's just all of it. All. Oh, hello, what the fuck? Is that radar guided artillery?
Don't know, but it's about to die.
SA2 coming out.
Only
About to die.
Pause. We did not see this coming, guys. Go that
No,
way.
we got another.
Get maximum lowness. Chaff. Shit.
Okay, that's fine. No, pause for a second. You've got a flight of intruders in the middle of a sand battery.
Do we really have
Target-rich environment, I'd call that.
How do I do it? Do I go weapons free? Do I
individually break up the formation and individually just bomb the shit out of each other's radars.
You attack that. Go. Luck everyone. And what are you attacking?
Then you should have at least one guy left over.
Yes. So look out for a new threat. Right,
Yeah.
You should be bombing that. Make sure you're bombing that, please.
So your lead flight needs to come down as well because he's getting shot out at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh no, listen. We'll see.
There's a two's in trouble.
Looks like you guys got yourself into trouble there.
Right, bomb it. Please just bomb it. Please just bomb it. Please just bomb it.
Yeah, but these are the guys who are supposed to be getting into trouble. It's saving our helicopters to get into trouble, isn't it?
Quick before that effing missile hits, you fucker.
That's going to be bombs on target.
Or we could miss completely. That would also work. Sigh.
Oh, I thought there was a bombs going off.
Anyone got bombs left? You've got bombs. Let's try again. Please attack that target there. You. Please attack. Just shoot anything at this point. I'll take anything.
They're dodging. They are dodging.
Look at beautiful stem side there.
Do your job.
Kind of like how C-Power does stem installation.
So, how far are our helicopters away from this cluster? Oh, you would not want to see that, would you?
Boy!
Dev
Gotcha.
operators. No, really?
Good work, guy. Right, you Sam. Wow, there's a whole bunch of batteries. Ah, shit. Right, bomb it. Bomb it good. Bomb it real good.
Nah, that's going to go on the ridge line. Oh, no, maybe not.
Oh, we fly over it. Yep. Oh, missile in the air, and boom!
Took out a launcher.
Huh. That was shit bombing. Oh, right.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
think Lizard deserve anything they get up their chuff now, to be honest.
Right.
But it has told us that we can get those
we have to go around.
helicopters to come east. Yeah, send them all east now.
And it shows how powerful our seed guys were. They just smashed the other one. The other sites.
Yep. Yeah, if you just
Put them on the floor.
C9s, you basically lost the mission.
Put them on the floor.
They're turning around. Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky,
They said
guys.
that, yeah, but they
They're on a patrol point, aren't they?
That could have been worse. Alright, we've got to go around and... Oh, we're out of fuel. We can't no longer get to the site. Damn it.
Yeah, RTB and get them filled up. But you know what? Check the C9s. Of course, they have greater range.
Roger.
Far greater.
Loads of range. We'll get in no problem. We'll get in no problem, guys. Anyway, these guys are about to feel the might of Talos. This happened in
His
real
name
life.
is-
Talos shot down Migs in real life, by the way.
His
Did
name
we
is
actually-
Talos. And he is uninevitable.
Gets... oh, shit. I just put them neutral. That's bad news. There we go. Right.
Yeah, but you killed a MiG-21 cap. Be happy.
Well, you were right by putting the cruisers in. I wouldn't have bothered, but yeah, nice. Nice work,
Like,
guys.
I thought about it, actually, right?
Oh, yes, spam them out. Just like real life, guys. Sexy.
I mean, we always hate about the Talos because it's a big missile and it isn't really good compared to like the SM2s and stuff, right? But at that time frame, the Talos is a goddamn awesome missile.
Oh yeah, it was God. And I bring you Boom Boom.
Think about being a MiG-21. I think it doesn't even have very good RWR back then, so you just have a telegraph fall coming from the sky.
I'm not sure if it Vietnamese got the BIS model. So yeah, that the original MiG-21's RWR was piece of shit.
Missile 2 space. We've accidentally bombed this area. No, look, we've hit the industrial site finally that we went for. Whatever
Nice.
works. Whatever works, guys. No, this guy's just coming after our guys. But look, Talos on his face. Oh, maybe not. Shit.
His name is Talos.
Yeah, run away, run away, run away. Go, 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 go. Right, it's all
See
happening.
if right.
Just dump this high.
What on
Yes.
progress?
Just for a second. Your mission builder, not mission commander.
Right, I'm sending these guys in for guns.
Seems like that.
Moving these out.
I'm wondering about sending them west actually and going the long way round, considering how much range they've got.
We just need to buy a few seconds.
But to be honest, keep them in Talos range. Probably got good cover.
That exploded there with that gun.
One down, one more to go. Talos on the route. Oh, these are fish beds. They're fish beds with missile shit sticks. Oh, he just missed our night. You know when I said yes? Fucking two of them. No, there's one. Come on, Rin!
Close.
Right, we've got him. We've got his friggin' stupid Vietnamese number, empath number on it.
That one missile
Hunting
got
you.
fucking loose.
Come on, boys. Shoot him. Where's our damn attackers? Shoot him.
Maybe don't have any chance.
Missed.
I figured 21 now.
Here it comes. Here it freaking comes. Here it. Stop harassing our men. Leave our people be. You are a giant knob face. Oh, come on! Shit! Right, I really need you to kill that guy now, please.
If he's dodging Talos, he's not going to be doing much else, is he?
Fire more now. Right now. No, you're
Shoot,
right.
safe for
They're
day.
coming. Oh, he's just out the range of Terrier, which would do a much better job. Oh, who'd have thought we'd be in this scenario, guys? Right, dump their altitude. Dump. Dump. Make them harder targets. Scarfaces are inbound.
Cap, I need to say it. The cube, safe for day. All hail to the cube.
I love the cube. We always love the cube. No one ever says anything about the cube because the cube is God. The cube is Lord. But we still have our problem. We still have our problem.
And he's
guys.
out of missiles now.
He is. It means he's got a gun, one of these choppers, which he still can easily do. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm going to maneuver him. That way. That way. That way. Turn. 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 Trap. Flare. Come on, Scarface. Now is your time. Now is your time to save that helicopter. Shoot him. Yes, he shot. He shot. He shot. Where is it? Yeah, we shot him down.
21 is down!
Friggin' hell! What a fight! We shot him down with a Cobra. With a manually
20
aimed
mil.
gun. Against a
Yeah.
500 knot plane. Big sexy boys. This mission is meant to be won. Right, back up to altitude. Get ready. We are gonna win this and that's the end of it. Let's go, 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 go!
Cap, as much as I like the big missile cruisers, and I had a lot of missiles missions with you guys doing that. I kind of like this, like more older missions where you need to think how you approach it.
You do need to think, don't you? And you get cool, sexy dogfights like that. Yeah, I said it, like that. Oh, right, we're on our way, guys. We've bypassed the bitchin' SA2. Yeah, what guns do they
Obviously,
have?
it should be 20 mil rotary cannon.
Yeah, 20 mil,
Three-barrel.
3-barreled rotary cannon. That's it, 3-barreled. Not with 3 barrels, he can't, guys.
The T Cobra you have there, yeah? There was the T and the international version of it. And Bell sold more for international. And do you know who to who? Iran.
Huh, how about that? They love selling to Iran. Yes, I remember,
Yeah.
because they've got them, haven't they?
Yes. And they had upgraded turbines, so they actually were more powerful, the Iranian version. And then they tried to sell a Super Cobra to Iran, and then the whole revolution happened, and Bell had suddenly no customer for them anymore. And the Marines said, like, we kind of like that, and that's why we later got the AH-1W.
Guys,
But basically, they put the stuff they put into the Iranian version and put them into a just new designated
sit rep.
Cobra.
Attack helicopter at fuel, they're going home. Sea
Yeah.
Knights are on their own now, but I've sent in the these guys here to bomb shit if stuff comes. That is all.
That's good.
And on station. Oh my goodness gracious, giddy aunt. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, it's
I
no
put you
problem.
there, Cap.
It's no
I
problem.
put you there, Cap. All the targets. And I mean all the targets.
Alright, what's priority? Radar question mark?
The radar's just giving them information about it's coming in, isn't it? We need to kill the stuff that's going to kill us. So
Wanna kill those
the
stuff?
stuff that's going to kill us. Yeah, we haven't
Alright.
got that many bombs.
Stand
Because
by.
it's going to take one plane to take out each
Yeah, that's
AAA,
frustrating,
isn't it?
isn't it?
Okay, I give you info you would have at that time. There are gun control radars, yeah? They were so...
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter because we're going to kill the guns.
Roger.
So, because the guns don't need radar to kill helicopters.
Right, I'm going for 2 guns and the other guy I'll hold back. Oops, I'll hold back. Okay. Good luck, boys.
I will be so happy once we have intruders in game and DCS. Kind of intruder guy.
Bombs away. Oh, they bombed the wrong target. So, there you go. Thank you for that.
No,
Wait for them to bomb the wrong target.
no, there could be that the AAA is within that compound.
Alright,
You see,
but it's not.
the compounds are just far bigger when they look on the map.
Something's killing something.
You're right. Absolutely right. Main battle tank's destroyed. Right, we've got one more bomb to use. We can use it on an SA... Wow, there's an SA3 site we didn't know about. So I guess we bomb that question mark.
It's the anti-aircraft artillery. I thought would have been more of a hit. Yeah,
Yep, I
those
see
guys.
it. Alright, let's do it.
Let's try and take that out.
Right, these guys have got to go down to 50... Leroy's got to go down to 50 feet now.
Right. Where's the actual landing zone?
12
Digger's-
miles.
We can go straight south. Go straight south and just avoid the whole area.
It's not south, it's north.
Digger, the intruder will come by Hebrew and
No, hang
they
on.
said
No, it's here.
Negative.
No, this is where we're
Yeah.
landing.
No, negative. It's further south.
it's south, it's south.
Screwed up.
It's south.
I don't go.
No screwing her up in is required. We just need to go straight south now. I mean, maximum range of AAA, couple of mile.
What's Dagger asked, so intruder for DCS will come by Hebrew and that would come after the Eurofighter. So within the next 2 years we get an intruder into DCS.
Right.
Yeah, it's a pity. They could have done the Buccaneer.
I'm honest with you, I rather have intruder than
We're dead. We're dead.
Over to the Fat Lady 6.
So those heroes would have been below the crowns of those trees, literally. But if the game can't do it, the game can't do it.
Jesus.
We evaded,
Not be much closer, guys.
basically flew through the water head cap.
Doing everything I can, guys.
Now that's the proper height you should be flying at.
The scrub tents. Not gonna lie.
So if you can, Cap, you can do nap of the earth. Try and use your ridges there as radar brakes.
Sir, using the ridges, sir.
And then suddenly someone with a manpad stands on one of his hills.
That's what we used to worry about.
Yeah, and then you have a really bad day, right, Divers? Okay, Cap, now I tell you.
At that altitude, you've only got to have some guy with a medium machine gun, to be honest.
Okay, Cap, now I tell you quickly how to land the C-Knight at the base, yeah? At the landing zone, yeah? Get to commands. So click on the helo.
Can I get in there first? Can I get in there?
Yeah, just so you know. Go to... You can do that already. Go there and say order. And say rebase. Not return to base, but rebase. And then you right click on the land. It just sets the base to another base. It doesn't do it automatically or immediately lands there.
We pull this off, we have friggin'
Of course,
heroes.
now my internet really don't like it. And now you could say I'm return to base. Yeah, but he doesn't.
Alright.
Goes into sort of a landing pattern, yeah. He goes in somewhat landing pattern before he goes down. Well, it's stupid, I know, but hey. It's
we did it! Right. We're here.
And now, let it take off and RTB.
Roger. Rearming. Scroll forward all the time. And grab him. I believe we're actually going to make this mission somehow. Right, away, that way. Away around that SA3. All the way around that SA3. Got the skin of our teeth, guys. Amazing that those MiGs didn't shoot us down, if I'm honest with you.
I mean,
Bye.
we lost the C9. God's sake, we had two C9. I mean, I love the Chinook, don't get me wrong. But the C9 is the cooler looking helo. Meanwhile, being smaller.
Nothing beats a Chinook.
That's what I mean, like, Chinook is like overall cooler, the C9 just looks a bit better.
Nothing beats a Chinook.
Yeah. Where's the army guy talking?
Yeah, I mean, the Chinook's just an absolutely awesome looking piece of kit, to be honest. And the number of binds it's got me out of, I just love the damn thing, so... The only one that comes anywhere near it is the Super Stallion.
True, but I still love the fact that the Chinook, the bulkiest helo from terms of looks in US inventory, is also the fastest helo in US inventory. And yes, we don't call and we don't compare it to like compound helos or V-22s.
Yeah, I think the Chinook's one of the fastest flying helicopters in the military service, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it is in the US. It is the fastest helo, part of compound helos.
I don't know what the Wildcat's top speed is, but the Lynx used to be able to outfly the Chinooks, but the Lynx then got put on steroids and clumped up. So yeah,
I think like the Chinook is like with 160, 170 knots. And we talk about like normal links, yeah, not like the record links with like special rotor blades and stuff.
Even
like,
pointing the exhaust pipes backwards for the extra speed.
Yeah, so the normal links is like in the same ballpark of 170 knots. But the thing is, the Lynx does it with a single rotor head, and compared to the Chinook's fast, smaller rotor blades, and that is what giving the Chinook the edge, is that big rotors that keep giving lift even at high speed. Okay, Cap, now you need to rebase again, set it back to the ship, and then here we go.
Here we go, guys. We did it! Hundreds of miles into Vietnam, everything shot down apart from one helicopter. That's kind of amazing, right?
And we almost like on.
It was a very close one.
And we are almost on point with our timing. We did like 1.5 hours of mission and a half an hour of brief. It's perfect.
Well done, guys. That was wow. You couldn't really get much closer, could you? So that's a nice little screenshot.
You want to have a little debrief?
Yep. Go ahead. Fly away.
So you basically did everything I wanted to of you guys, and you repelled the little ambush I did to you at both the carrier and the little group fair. But one thing you missed. But somehow you just evaded it, or never found it, or they never found you. There was an Russian submarine actually close by the cube.
I'm lucky.
And
yeah,
somehow
happy about that.
the cube just evaded it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just went full flank and left behind, didn't we?
Yes,
Yeah.
must have been what it was, guys. Yeah, that was the right. We just made a lot of right decisions, a lot of wrong decisions, but an awful lot of right decisions. Because if that cube hadn't have survived and shot down those MiGs, that would have been the end of the game.
Yeah.
So a lot of things went right there, guys, and I think maybe it was more luck than anything. But you know what? In war, you need a bit of luck, to be honest. So
Not quite my usual game style, as we said. A little bit more gung-ho than normal. Next week, however, I'm hoping Pony might be around because it's going to be a lot of ASWs too.
oh, cool. Yeah, sounds good, guys. All right. Well
Folks,
done. I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and we'll see you guys later.